Meanwhile, in China, a crackdown is underway. This time, big business is on target. Tech giants are being fined and curbed, and companies like Kohler and BMW are facing criticism. What is driving all of this? It's Beijing's will to dictate the rules for corporations. Here's a report.
Chinese tech giants are often called the engine of China's economic growth. But Beijing seems to be hitting the brakes on their exponential growth. In a span of 2 days, Tencent shed $65 billion from its market value. Its stocks tumbled by more than 3% in Hong Kong. What was the trigger? The government of China. It announced a fine. The sum is not significant. The message is. Tencent is the company that owns do-it-all apps like WeChat. It has to pay a fine of $77,000. For a company with a valuation of more than 800 billion, that fine is like a speeding ticket. The bigger concern is what the fine signals: China's crackdown on tech giants. Tencent is just one of them. Chinese regulators have fined 11 more tech companies. This includes Baidu, ride-hailing company Didi Mobility, and SoftBank. In recent months, Chinese regulators have been stepping up scrutiny of the internet sector. The crackdown began with Jack Ma, China's most celebrated tech entrepreneur. Ma's IPO for the Ant Group was halted at the last minute. Many claim the founder of Alibaba was punished for pushing back against Beijing. China claims it was protecting market stability.
The postponement decision is a reflection of the relevant Securities Exchange Department fulfilling its responsibility of self-regulation. Postponing the listing was a decision made by the relevant exchange organization in accordance with the relevant laws and regulations, in order to better protect the stability of the capital market and protect the interests of investors.
Now reports say Alibaba is being asked to part ways with some of its media assets. Apparently, Beijing is concerned over the sway Alibaba holds over public opinion. Even companies from the West can't escape China's scrutiny. Bathroom fixtures brand Kohler and automaker BMW were criticized by Chinese state TV. The reason was facial recognition technology. The Chinese press says these companies had to take permission before putting the technology in their products, and they are in possible violation of privacy rules. The criticism from the Chinese state press is a bit rich, considering the fact that Chinese authorities use millions of video cameras for mass surveillance of its own citizens. Experts say recent actions by Beijing against big tech is an attempt to rein in the new monopolies, a way for the Communist Party to reaffirm its own monopoly on China. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.